everyone, it's Rena. I'm in the middle of dead week right now, basically, and I'm exhausted. I got 3 hours of sleep last night, and the past 4 nights I've gone to bed at 5 in the morning because of work or not being able to sleep because of stress. So, because I'm finally done with my classes, I think I need to make a video in which I read you hilarious things from things that I found on Tumblr mainly, because I need to laugh, and I'm running on very little sleep, and so this will be very easy to achieve. I found one just now, actually, that gave me the idea to make this video, and it is the most ridiculous crap I've read in a long time. It was originally from Twitter, and it was tweeted by @JamieABrew. I'll link the tweet down below in the description. And Jamie says, "Please try this recipe I made using a predictive text imitator and the American Woman's Cookbook from 1938. I'm guessing this is a word predictor kind of software that basically took words from a cookbook and made up a recipe based on that, and we all know how good word prediction is, don't we? The name of this recipe is greased casserole with slices of lemon juice." That's the first thing. For greased casserole with slices of lemon juice, you will need 1 egg, 1 cup of cold boiled frosting, 1 teaspoon of chopped olives or mayonnaise, 2 sprigs of bread, 2 pounds of cake, 2 cups boiling milk, 1 sour and large fish, 1 pint of a very cold meat, it says a very cold meat, 1 quart of standard formula brown sauce. Standard formula brown sauce is apparently something you need in your pantry, 4 slices of hot food, and pepper to taste. I can't deal with this. Now on to the directions. Put a small quantity of bread or butter into a slow fire. It can't be a flickering fire, it has to be a slow fire. Add the milk, add 1 inch of sugar or 1 pint of cream. Just add a whole pint of cream in there, no big deal. God. Add the other ingredients except the electrician. I don't think they listed the electrician in the ingredients. Spread hot milk over the fire until it begins to spin and boil. Add a dash of red water. See, I like that they actually kept with the fire. I'm surprised that the word predictor software remembered that there is a fire involved in this, a slow fire. I don't think it actually did, but, you know, the principle still stands. Now, this is a really important note. The water is often accompanied by some sort of uncolored lemon, or orange, or canned lobster, or canned fish, or canned milk, or 3 eggs. Why? In deep enough water, the eggs are usually called the crabs. If you put in eggs and get crabs out of your water, you're doing something wrong. Be sure to milk the eggs until they turn into a fish mixture. Again, if you're milking eggs, A, how do you do that? And B, if you're getting fish out of it, you're doing something wrong. The mixture is quite soft, but not so oily that it destroys most people unacquainted with mayonnaise. See, that's comforting to me, because I don't particularly care for mayonnaise, so I hope that it's not so oily that it destroys me. Well, most people like me, apparently. Be very tender when you want to be very attractive, but if you prefer your guests hungry, you will not allow them to use the meat. What kind of meat are we talking about here? The top of each person, if desired, is usually called a hot fat flour cup. But only if it's desired. If it's undesired, it's called something else. Wash a few slices of lemon juice, back to the slices of lemon juice in the title, you see it, and pour all of them into deep, narrow gashes in the bottom of your hands for 30 hours before placing a white fish in the center of an important French mustard. Oh, there are so many problems that I have with this. Okay, first, slices of lemon juice. I know I probably mentioned this before, but how do you get slices of lemon juice? I mean, I guess if you froze them and then sliced them, but wouldn't that break? That would break. I don't want to pour slices of lemon juice into deep and narrow gashes in the bottom of my hands for 30 hours. That is not something that I would call a good time. Be filled with bread or toast, or a combination of these 2 extremes. Bread and toast, everyone. Super extreme. Like, super hardcore stuff right there. And then last, in an opportunity thick enough to taste. What? Pour custard over each person who cannot drink your refrigerator? the ones that can drink your refrigerator don't need the custard. They're fine. They're good to go. Oh, sometimes technology is ridiculously hilarious, and it makes me laugh a lot. I think I'm gonna stop it there. I hope you've all enjoyed. If you like this video, feel free to leave a rating or a comment. It's always very much appreciated. And if you'd like to see more of my face and hear more about my life and stuff, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!